In fact, that is not all. Here is where it gets even more interesting. YouTube's community guidelines clearly state that explicit content, including sexually suggestive language or narratives, can result in age restrictions, content removal, or even strikes against a channel. Factors like excessive profanity, sexually explicit terms in titles or thumbnails, and gratuitous sexual content are all red flags. And what happens when any of this is violated? Well, YouTube claims if the content violates this policy, it will be removed and an email will be sent for the same. Despite the backlash, the clip continues to be out there on YouTube everywhere. So netizens, why no action? And can one apology really dilute the gravity of the case? Take a listen in to what Supreme Court lawyer Vineet Jindal had to say to us on that matter. Vineet Jindal, who is a Supreme Court lawyer, thank you for speaking to Republic. So my first question to you is, do you think that the current IT laws that we have, they are enough to combat sort of scenarios like these? The recent thing that happened with Ranveer Allahbadia's obscene comment that was made.
No, I don't think so. There is so much problem. If we are talking about legal aspect, definitely there are so many problems. The biggest problem is the immunity, which is granted by IT Act to the social media platforms while they are airing the content like obscenity and vulgarity. So they always cite Section 79 of IT Act. For taking the immunity by saying that we are not the content creator. We are just airing the content which is created by someone else. So they are taking advantage of that IT law, number one. Number two, if we are talking about the specific content creator, then definitely there are punishment, but the punishment is prescribed under BNS. So there are several sections under BNS in which the person who has been creating any kind of obscenity and vulgar content, definitely they can punish with the criminal activities, criminal laws, dealt with criminal laws. But again, it is very difficult because nowadays everybody is talking about freedom of speech and expression, personal liberty, personal freedom. So we have seen even in courts, the courts is always also be talking about the freedom of speech and expression. They are saying that okay, if some content has been created, a vulgarity is there, then you can go to your room and you can see it. But you cannot see it in public. If it is in public, definitely it is an offense. But it is also about the choice. So choice is also there. So no, our law is creating the very complicated things here. There is there is thin line basically.
Right.
The line about the content creator, the social media platform, the OTT platform, and the personal liberty and freedom of speech and expression.
Right.
So I think there need to be more broader and more specific laws to impose and to stop this kind of content which we are seeing that the OTT platforms and social media platform and some kind of so-called influencer nowadays doing the vulgarity and obscene content.
Right.
So I think a need of some specific laws and more clarity upon what kind of content should be there.